My name is Pris from Prisperuses and welcome to another video. You will have seen some b-roll from yesterday. I went out to the bookshop, saw a movie, which was my reward for completing my TBR last month. Lily is screaming her head off as usual because she needs to make herself known. Can you please stop yelling? Yes, baby. Yes. This is the start of a new vlog that started yesterday, but I didn't introduce it yet. This is going to be a Whateverathon vlog, but it's a themed vlog. I am reading host favorites for an entire week. So that is all very exciting. I've started yesterday with Sabriel by Garrett Nix. This is Rose's favorite. I started it yesterday. I got about 80 pages in and I am really enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to continuing that. I have some other favorites that you will see throughout this week. And I'm very excited for it. Today I have been very relaxing. I have been in bed for most of the day because I was completely burned out yesterday. So that was absolutely great. I have some sprints soon with my Patreons. I'm looking forward to spending some quality time with them and maybe get some reading done. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with this or if I might pick up Keeper of the Lost Cities because that's my own favorite. And I need to read Nightfall this week anyway. That might be the case. I might switch between them. I'm gonna have some food first and then we have sprints tonight. So yeah, I will check in with you a little bit later. Hello everyone. It is currently Wednesday and I am having a terrible day because it's hot, way too hot, and I am just really struggling with it all. So I've been in bed for most of today. I went to bed very late yesterday, which was actually kind of a good thing because I ended up on Cassidy's sprints and I managed to edit my Chorus of Dragon vlog and also my Pokemon gym vlog. So I was like really proud of myself that I did that, and I felt like, oh, this is gonna take so much weight off my shoulders. So I went to bed like really late after all doing that and I felt really good about myself, and then I woke up today feeling like absolute fucking garbage. So yeah, we are dealing with that today. I have not read anything today and I feel really bad about it because I feel like I'm already behind on my reading, and which is ridiculous because I've already read so much this month, and I don't know, I just keep putting pressure on myself and I need to fucking stop. I don't know how to stop. Struggles. I did start Keeper of the Lost Cities yesterday and I got like 200 pages in. I did not read any more of Sabriel, and it's not that I'm not enjoying it. I am just really tired. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what else to say. I am just really struggling today. So I don't know what I should do. I know there are some sprints going on. Maybe I should hop on those and be with friends. I don't know. I just need to sort myself out. So there's your update. Not a very happy one, but you know, I am very much a advocate for mental health, and I also want to show you when I'm not doing alright, and it's okay to not be okay. As much as it sucks and as much as I would like to see a difference, it's just what it is, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. I know there is like some rain coming, so we're gonna hold on to that. We're gonna hold on to that thought. I'm gonna go now and I will hopefully talk to you soon. Hello everyone. It is Thursday today and I spoke to you yesterday with me struggling really badly, and that continued today. I struggled so badly today because the rain that was supposed to be coming has shifted to tonight, and basically we got another very hot day, which was not what I wanted. So struggle. Ended up doing Patreon sprints. Then I ended up on Jade's Patreon sprints. That was actually really good because I got to see Jade and Finn, and Angie and Lexi came to visit. So that was actually like really nice to like see and talk to them, and they're still there. We're still sprinting, so that lifted my mood like tremendously. I managed to finish Keeper's Nightfall, so I did that. I listened to the audiobook. I have to dust jacket here. Of course, it's another 5 stars. Who is surprised? It's the 6th book, and was amazing to be rereading it. I forgot so many like tiny details, and so it was really good. And I took a shower. Showering for me is very hard with my mental health. So I did that, and I am very proud that I did that, and it was actually really nice. It started raining just now and I almost fucking cried, but it has already stopped. So it was like just a tease, and I was like, can you freaking please not do that to me? But it is going to rain tonight, and as it looks like now, it's gonna rain all fucking weekend, so I am here for that. I am excited for that, so that's all good. I am settling down. I had some dinner, some easy mac and cheese, and I'm going to continue with Sabriel. I would like to finish this today. I'm not sure if that's gonna be the case because it's already like gone past 8 p.m. and I still have like 3 hours, over 3 hours left of the audio, but we will see. I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself. I was like, oh, I still have like 3 more books to read this week. Then I had a little chat with Jade and the Patreons, and I was like, you know, you don't have to do that. Like, there are some days in June after this weekend, so maybe I should make it a little bit easier on myself and just make this vlog until the end of June. I might just do that. We shall see how it goes. But yeah, I thought I would pop on here and let you know what's been going on. So I finished Keepers, and now I'm gonna continue to read Sabriel. We're still on sprints. We're gonna sprint some more, and yeah, I will give you an update as soon as I have one. Hello everyone. It is currently just gone past 11 p.m. in the evening, and I am still reading Sabriel. And I thought that we could do like a little competition for this vlog. So I'm reading Host Favorites, but I'm not counting Keepers because that's my own favorite and it is a reread, so I've not been reading that for the first time. So of all the favorites that I'm gonna be reading, and I'm extending this vlog further on until the end of June, just to give myself some extra leeway and not to put like a gazillion amount of pressure on myself. And what I mean with a little competition, I want to see like which host favorite is gonna be my favorite and which person has the best taste, in my opinion. It's just all for funsies. But yeah, this is the first one, and this is Rose favorite, and I am very disappointed to report that I'm not liking this. Very sorry to both Ro and Cece. I just cannot get on with the story. I do not care. I do not care about Sabriel, so that's very unfortunate. I don't have much left, so I will finish it, but it's not for me, and I don't know exactly why. It doesn't grasp me in any way. It's just very unfortunate. I would like to have like really loved this, but I don't know if the writing style feels too old or if it's too descriptive for me. I don't know. I just don't know. It's just not for me. I'm not vibing with it. I'm gonna continue to read this and finish it, and I will show you the book that I'm gonna start after that, because I would like to maybe start like a chapter or 2, and that is what I'm very excited about. At first I wasn't like super excited about it, but this got me very excited, and that is The Unlikely Escape of Uriah Heep. This is Best Favorite from Booknet, and this is about book characters coming to life and wanting to take over the world. So this is a book about books, and I'm like here for it. And then I saw it was also Blur by Alex E. Harrow, and Alex E. Harrow is one of my favorite authors now, because she's the author of Once Your Future Witches, 10,000 Doors of January, and A Spindle Splintered, which I all gave 5 stars. They were fantastic. Once Your Future Witches is one of my favorite books of all time. Really excited now about this, so I have high hopes for this one. We shall see. I'm gonna finish off Sabriel and probably start like a little bit of this. If I remember, I will check in with you before bed, and otherwise I will check in with you later on. Hello. Can you see the thunder behind me? Hello everyone. It's thundering and I could not be more stoked. I finished Sabriel. If you were to ask me right now what I just read, I could not remember, because I've already forgotten that much of an impression. Can you see that thunder behind me? Oh my gosh, I get really excited. But yeah, this left like 0 impression on me. I'm giving it 2 stars. Hell yeah. I did not care at all. I thought the beginning was promising, and I liked the beginning, like she was at this school and I liked that setting, and I was like, oh, a school setting, I like that. And then she left the school to go on this quest, and it was a lot of walking. That's all I'm remembering. It was not for me, unfortunately. Like, I remember some things and bits of the magic system that were kind of interesting, but just not enough. I'm gonna go to bed soon. All the windows open, and I'm gonna watch the thunder for a bit before I go sleeping, and I'm excited. Might take the camera with me to see if I can show you some of the thunder. Do you see that? Ah! I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will speak to you hopefully tomorrow. I have not spoken to you in a very long time. I'm really sorry about this. Also, there is some ambience in the background. That's true, because we are sprinting. I have not spoke to you since Thursday, which is really bad. I am here to give you an update, life update, reading update, all the updates. I had a massive breakdown on Friday. I can laugh about it now, but it was not funny. I had a massive breakdown on Friday. I was just burned out as shit, and it was not good. I was crying, I couldn't do it anymore. My body was shut down completely, and it was awful. I cancelled the horror and thriller night with my Patreons because I couldn't do it, and I felt so bad about it. But luckily they were really good about it. Had a little bit of a talk with friends and decided that I do not need all this pressure on myself. I need to take breaks and stuff, and that's what I did over the weekend. So I went to bed on Friday and I slept for 16 hours. I did not wake once in those 16 hours. So that was quite shocking to me, but I definitely needed it. I felt so much better after that. I took it like slow, I took it easy. On Saturday I did join Beth for some sprints, but it was very chill, very relaxing. I went to bed early again, and then on Sunday I went out to go see a friend. Yes, I actually left my flat. And it was really nice, just very chill, just all good vibes around. Today I am doing sprints myself, public one, and it's been again really chill. It's been like thundering and raining all day, so that's really good for me as well. Yeah, I feel like I've rested again, putting like a load of pressure off of myself, and it's been really good. I have a reading update for you because I just really was struggling with reading a little bit, and I felt like reading was like working, and I wasn't like really enjoying what I was reading, because I was like constantly thinking like, oh, I should finish this today, or I should finish this then, I should finish this by then, and it was just really stressful. But with this book, The Unlikely Escape of Rahib, I really took my time with it, and I was like, we're just gonna go with the flow, and I ended up really enjoying this. I think this is also a very me book, so that was also really good. It's a book about books. It's basically about Charlie, who can bring characters from books to life out of the book, and when that happens, all chaos assumes, because there is apparently another summoner. He wants to create a new world with like book characters. It was absolutely great to be reading this. I'm gonna give this a very high 4-star. It wasn't quite a 5-star. When I was reading this in the beginning, I thought this would be a 5-star. However, there were some parts in the story where it was a little bit too slow for me. Nonetheless, I really enjoyed this. And yes, I'm giving this a very high 4-star, which means that Beth is now leading in the who has the best taste vlog, because Sabriel got 2 stars and Uriah Heep gets 4 4 stars. Beth is leading at the moment. We shall see if that remains the same, because I still have some books that I want to read this week. I feel rested again because it's the last few days of Whateverathon. I do plan on reading a lot. What I'm gonna start now, Docile. This is Chrissy's favorite, and I am really excited to be reading this because I know Ro also really loved this and Maddie also really loved this. It just sounds really dark and twisted. I want to go in a little bit blindly, so I will just I'm not gonna read the synopsis. I just want to let it all wash over me in a way. So yeah, I am really excited to be picking this up. And then tomorrow India is doing some daytime sprints, and I kind of want to join her. And whilst I'm joining her, I want to read Heck, because this is one of India's favorite, and this is like tiny, so I can read it like in 2 sprints. If I have time, which I think I will, I'm gonna also try and read Battle Royale, which is Spoop's favorite. But yeah, we're gonna start now Docile. I want to go for like a little bit longer because I do feel like rested and stuff. I am like hearing myself say that, and I immediately think like, oh, I feel rested so I can go crazy again, and I need to like remind myself, no, it's not like you need to go crazy then crash and burn and then you can do it all over again. You need to avoid getting like crash and burn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing my best. I'm trying. I thought I would pop on here, give you an update. It's currently Monday, 27th of June. So we have, after this, 3 more days of Whateverathon, and let's just make the most of them and just read a shit ton of books. I am probably gonna update you later on this evening, so I will see you then. Hello everyone, I was supposed to be updating you yesterday later on. I didn't do that, I'm sorry. I have a reading update for you. I have a gigantic headache, and I know exactly where the headache comes from. I will tell you in a bit. So I started Docile. This book is so fucked up, man. Like, I cannot even stress enough that this is fucking ridiculous, and it's so fucking heavy. It's great, but it's really heavy. I got to page 114 and then I went to bed. I had a really bad night's sleep, very anxious, had like my Yalk dreams again of being left behind. Like, my brain was just not very nice to me. Then I ended up on India Sprints today, and I picked up Hack, and I read this very quickly, and it destroyed my effing being, and I was already feeling very like emotional. So yeah, that was, I'm not gonna even talk about that book because I will fucking cry again. It's about witches and witch trial, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. It is beautifully written, but it destroyed my effing soul. I cried my eyes out on the live. I now have a headache. Why do these books keep destroying me? I don't know why. So then I was supposed to be going back to Docile again, but I just couldn't because it was like so heavy and everything, and I cannot handle that today, I think. So I have my chatty live show in a bit with my Patreons, and then I'm gonna watch Gilmore Girls with Patreon, so that's really good. I think that will help me calm down a little bit. Like, don't get me wrong, this gets like 1,000,000 stars because it was effing beautiful. It just destroyed my effing being. And Docile is just really heavy. So yeah, I think I am gonna take a break from reading and finish this maybe tomorrow. And then I hopefully will have time for Battle Royale still, because I do tend to go a little bit crazy for like the last day. I would like that. But yeah, I am like, I have a headache. My soul is destroyed. I am just very emotional at the moment. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna chill out. We're gonna... But yeah, as of now, India is in the lead of this competition thingy with who has the best taste. India is in the lead, but Christy is coming for her. That's all I'm gonna say. I have no idea which one I'm gonna love more. And then of course we have Battle Royale, which could also be like really good. So I'm an anxious little bean today. We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna chill out tonight. And I will speak to you, I don't think today anymore, but I will hopefully speak to you tomorrow. Hello everyone. It is the final day of Whateverathon. It is currently 3 AM, just gone past 3 AM. I started sprinting. I did like kickoff sprints for the final 24-hour thing, and I have a reading update for you because I finished Docile, and to my own surprise I am giving this a very high 4-star. I thought this would be definitely a 5-star. However, halfway through the book this took a turn that I did not expect, and the second half of the book was a little bit less intriguing for me. I did see where they were going with it, so it was still very good, but not a 5-star. So I'm giving this a very high 4-star. I definitely recommend. Be warned, because this book is so incredibly fucked up. Like, the shit what happening in this is just completely outrageous and fucked. This is a very good read. It's a quick read. You will fly through this. About the ending, I see people rather hating or loving the ending. I was very vanilla on this. I could see why they ended it the way it did, but I didn't necessarily have like any feelings towards it. I wasn't like overly happy with it, but I also wasn't like hating it, so it was alright. I had some sleep beforehand because I do plan on staying up these 24 hours. I'm sprinting currently, and I am reading now Battle Royale. I am on page 72. I am really enjoying this already. It reads very easy, so that's also really good. It is quite big, but I don't know, it takes me very little effort to read this. It's just, it flows nicely in a way. Very brutal right off the start. I am reading all these brutal books. I swear to God, in July I'm only reading fluffy things because like Hex destroyed me. And then I read Docile, which was fucked up. Then I'm reading this, which is fucked up. So my emotional well-being is not okay on every single level. This is going to be my final read for Whateverathon, and then it will be over. I cannot believe I had such an incredible reading month already. Like, holy shit, I cannot even. It was fantastic. I still think TBR Travelers are gonna win. I really do think so, that we're gonna win. And I'm excited to see if we are gonna win. I would be very happy if we did, not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna settle down, continue to read. I will be sprinting for most of the night, and then Ro is taking over. She has some sprints. I'll probably join her. I will, if I'm like really tired and I want to sleep, I will, but I also have some monsters, so we'll just see. If my body is telling me okay, you need to sleep, then I will, and otherwise I will just stay up. But yeah, I'm gonna settle down and continue to read Battle Royale, and I will give you another update as soon as I have one. Hello everyone, it is currently in the morning. It's almost 7 AM and I am sitting here not having a good time because the sun is out and we do not like the sun here. So I am gonna take a nap because I'm tired and I'm not vibing with this sun. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom and lay down there for a little bit and see if any sleep comes. I am quite tired. I will take my fan with me. It's gonna be fabulous. About Battle Royale, I am like over 200 pages in. I am enjoying this. However, there's a but come. This is very much like the Hunger Games. And I know this was there first, but I did not read this first. I read the Hunger Games first. And I was obsessed with the Hunger Games. And I saw all the movies and I was obsessed with the movies. And the Hunger Games is for me like a really important series because, you know, it got me into YA and all that. Yeah, I am here, sitting here, reading this and I'm like, this looks so much like the Hunger Games. This is a ripoff of the Hunger Games. This looks so much like the Hunger Games. And I know it's the other way around, but I did not read this first. Okay, so I cannot help feeling what I feel. I know my feelings are wrong, but I feel them anyways. So I am enjoying it, but it's not gonna be like a new favorite by any means for me. I am gonna go now and have some good sleep and I will talk to you a little bit later on today. Hello everyone. It is currently way later in the day. I don't know, it's almost evening. Ooh, it's about to rain. I swear to motherfucking God. It better storm like a motherfucking bitch. I think it will. It's looking very good outside. I am excited. I am here to give you an update. I completely failed at staying awake for 24 hours because your bitch is fucking tired, okay? I'm tired of this entire motherfucking month. It's been amazing though, not gonna lie. I wouldn't have any other way. I have a reading update for you though because I did manage to finish Battle Royale. I did it. It was very easy to read. However, I do have feelings about this. What I said before, it being just so much like the Hunger Games, and because I read it the other way around, it feels like this is the ripoff for me, which is not the case. I know that, but I cannot help the way that I feel. I am giving this a very high 3-star. It's not quite a 4 for me, but as I said, this is not a bad book by any means and I would still recommend. It's just that my personal feelings toward this are a little bit different because I am such a Hunger Games fan. Maybe I read this at the wrong time also because all of the gore, I was just like, I am fucking done. I do not want the gore anymore. Take me away from this. So maybe I read it at the wrong time. It could be like upon reread. It could be like better. But it is what it is for now. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get myself together again and put myself back together again. Later on in the evening, I will give you a full rundown of like who won with the best taste. Well, you can probably guess it because, you know, if you have paid attention. But I will like do a ranking of the lowest until the highest. But I'm gonna get some food now first and just chill out and not read, you know. I'm anti-reading at the moment. However, Whateverathon was amazing. I have like, I don't know how many books I read, but I read a lot of books. I need to count them as well. We'll see you later on this evening when I wrap up this vlog. Hello everyone, it's a little bit later. I am here to wrap up this vlog and to wrap up Whateverathon in general. So for this vlog, I chose to read 5 host favorite, and I was doing a little bit of a competition to see who has the best taste, in what form they would like align, in what order I would rate them. So let's go through them. Unfortunately, on the very bottom of the list was Sabriel by Garrett Nix. I am so sorry to both Ro and Cece. I couldn't get on with the story. I didn't particularly like it. I was not really interested, and now I see it's blurbed by Philip Pullman, whose book I also didn't like, so maybe that's a thing. It just wasn't for me, and I could not get on with the story. So yeah, unfortunately I gave this 2 stars and I was really sad about it because I really wanted to love it, but I just didn't. I had like no feelings toward the story, the characters. I was very bored, so I'm very sorry, Ro, but this got 2 stars. Then on number 4 we have Battle Royale. This is Spoop's favorite book of all time, and I can definitely see why. I think I might have read it at the wrong time because I've been reading very heavy books these last couple of days, and this was also very heavy and gory, and I was just, my gore limit was like reached. I was like, I cannot handle this traumatic events anymore. My soul is shattered. And also, as I said earlier, because I'm such a Hunger Games stan and I love the Hunger Games with all of my fiber and being, reading this was just, oh, it looks like the Hunger Games. Oh, it looks like the Hunger Games. And I know it's the other way around. Just don't come for me in the comments. I know this, but I did not read this first. So, you know, my brain is telling me the other way around, which makes sense. And I know it's not true, but that's how I feel. So yeah, this got 3 stars. It's on the higher end of the 3 stars. I would say I would definitely still recommend this. And I'm very happy that I finally got to read this. I kind of want to watch the movie now as well, so I might do that soon. But yeah, Battle Royale was Spoop's favorite and it ends on the 4th place. Now going in the top 3, on number 3 we have Docile. This was Christy's favorite, and when I started to read this, I was very sure that this was gonna win, that this would be number 1, because I was so shocked and I was like immediately like drawn into it, and I was like, oh my god, what the hell's happening? Then halfway this took a turn that I did not see coming, did not expect. It threw me off a little bit. And I enjoyed the second half of the book a little bit less. Still, however, this is a very high 4-star for me. I would definitely recommend this. It's a sensational good book. It was just not the 5-star vibes for me. So therefore it gets a very high 4-star and it ends on the 3rd place in this top 5. At number 2 we have The Unlikely Escape of Uriah Heep. This was best favorite from Book's Nest, and oh my gosh, this got very close to a 5-star but just did not get it because there were like little parts in the story that dragged just a little bit too much for me. But I absolutely loved this. This was fantastic. It was so well written. Like the story was just so good. The plot was fantastic. I absolutely enjoyed myself reading this. The audiobook was really good as well. So yeah, this was just so good, and I think this is highly underrated as well. So I think more people should definitely pick this up because it's a book about books. These characters come to life and I absolutely like, oh my gosh, like Millie, I loved Millie to absolutely fucking pieces in this book. So yeah, you should definitely pick this up because this was really good. Number 2. And then at number 1, and the winner of the title, who has the best taste. This is awful fun, don't take it too seriously. But number 1 is Hex, and this was India's favorite. This is so tiny, and I started crying already in the 2nd chapter, and I was just a mess throughout. I read this like within an hour, and I was a sobbing mess through the entire hour. I gave this 5 stars. Obviously it's about witches and witch trials and just women in general. Even with now what's happening like in America with the rights for women, and we've taken like a step back, like massively. We've gone back in time, I feel like 100 years. Fuck the Supreme Court. If you by any means like support the Supreme Court, you can bloody unfollow me because I do not want you here. You are not fucking welcome. There, I said it, and I'm not editing this out. Back to the book. Alright, so this was absolutely bloody fucking fantastic. I loved this with all of my heart. This is definitely one of my favorite books I read so far this year. This was brilliantly done. I want an audiobook of this because I believe if the right person would narrate this, this could be a sensational audiobook. Just because the way it's written, it was beautiful. It was magical, lyrical, whimsical. It had all the things, and I felt so entirely, like I felt so many emotions. I do not know these people in the book, but I felt it so deep and so quickly, and it was just sensational. I absolutely love this with the whole of my being. So this book has won the title. India, you have won. You have the best taste. I don't have any prize for you. I will give you a kiss. Mwah. There you go. That's your prize. Have fun with it. But yeah, those were the books that I read in this vlog. And Whateverathon has now come to an end. I had a spectacular reading month. I read 19 books. and over 6,500 pages, so it was amazing. If you want to see all, my wrap up will be also coming very soon, so you can see all the books that I read for Whateverathon. And I have nothing left to give. I gave it my all for TBR Travelers. I am very confident that we are gonna win. Not gonna lie, I think we are really gonna win. And I'm not saying that but I feel me, Gavin and Sandra, we did really good. We rocked. So yeah, big shout outs to my co-hosts Sandra and Gavin. I love you guys so much. It was an honor to be on a team with you and to have like the three of us together. It was absolutely brilliant. It was fucking fantastic. We got this in the bag. I believe that. Big shout out to the other hosts as well. I had so much fun during this month. It was intense, but you know me, I either go 0 or I go 100, and I like it that way. So I went full on 100. I can tone it down a little bit in July. Biggest shout out of course to Maddie. Maddie, thank you so much for asking me to be a host this year. I was so honored when you asked me, and I'm still so honored and proud to be a part of this community and be a part of Whateverathon. I had an absolute blast, so thank you so much for creating and hosting this readathon. It's one of my favorites, and I had the bestest time. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am gonna leave you for now. Thank you all so much for all your continued support, and I will see you soon with another video. Bye!